Well, hi there, folks. It's the holiday season once again, and just like last year around this time, we here at ICF are celebrating with our families and loved ones. And last year we released some of our special patron-exclusive content on the main feed, and we enjoyed that so much that we'd like to do it again. So we've got just a few clips from our icebreakers and also from one of our warm-ups. The icebreakers, super simple, super self-explanatory. We just get some questions from our patrons and answer them. And then also one of our games, we're going to release a Mind Meld, and this is a game where you get two people together. They start off each saying a word, and then you try to get slowly together to the point where you're both saying the same word at the same time. We had a lot of fun recording this particular Mind Meld because we spent quite a bit of time trying to delve into why exactly Thomas is just not very great at this game. The energy gets quite high in this particular Mind Meld. Just a little disclaimer, these are video recorded, so there might be some references here and there to things that you can't actually see. But yeah, we hope that you enjoy these little tidbits, just us having fun, goofing off, and we hope that you are enjoying your holidays as well. Now, on with the show. It's an icebreaker! Tonight, we've got a question sent to us by Mark Steelbound. We've been getting a lot from Mark Steelbound lately. So we're going to go with the zombie apocalypse question. What would be your survival method? And then some examples: isolate or congregate, hunker down or hit the road, fight or flee, try to build something and maintain a semblance of normality, or throw off all vestiges of the old society. I don't often go first. I'll just go first. So depending on like what type of zombie we're talking about,
we have to define the type.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I think if we're talking just like shambling corpse, just like typical bog standard fodder zombie, here's
runner
the shtick.
or non-runner.
Non-runner.
Well, either way for me.
Until the muscles atrophy. It's the decaying zombie. They don't get stronger as they age.
Yeah.
What's Ned proposing here?
Yeah, either way, if your body is not producing heat, how can you survive in the Yukon? So I'm going to do what Calvin did, Yukon ho. I already live in Idaho, just going to pack up all my stuff, drive as far north as I can to a place where it's going to be frozen as much as possible, and then the zombies, if they try to get to me, are just going to freeze into corpses. There we go.
That didn't
You
help.
might freeze to death.
That didn't help Jackson Hole and The Last of Us 2. They just they survived.
Spoilers!
Those are fungus zombies. Those are fungus zombies.
That game has been out for a very long time.
That's very different.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'll do mine. I'm on a boat. That's what I do.
And
I'm
we're
just on a
going
boat.
fast.
Not bad.
Zombies. I don't think I've ever seen a world where zombies swim.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
An aquatic zombie would be
Big flaw.
terrifying.
Oh yeah, that'd be terrifying.
No,
It's like,
the only flaw in your plan is if somebody on your boat doesn't tell everybody they got bit.
Mm.
That's the only flaw in your
That's
plan.
why I'm the
Being
only one on the boat.
Stuck in a boat.
I'm the only one on the boat.
Terrible.
And
not
then the
taking
plot
anybody.
twist is
I'm not taking anybody on my
is
boat.
a zombie. That's the plot twist in that story.
He's just on a boat going.
I'm so
Jacob and I are both isolating.
Crap, I can't
There you go.
Yeah.
Isolation.
Yes,
We got
the
isolation.
isolation.
I do not do well by myself, so I am running.
Sure.
And I'm going to civilization and trying to bring some sort of normalcy back to my life by following the old ways with hopefully some improvements, but probably not because I ain't no politician. Well, maybe I would be better off anyway, but
I have thought about this a lot, and my strategy for surviving the zombie apocalypse is oddly the same tactic I have for surviving something like a nuclear war and like the super volcano going off. I hope to not. I hope to be immediately killed. I hope to be so quick and painless that I didn't even realize it happened. I wear contacts. I can't survive without my like Wi-Fi for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
I don't want to survive. I don't want to fight my way back to society.
I almost
I hope I'm
expected you to
standing
say
immediately on top of that super volcano, and like, I want to be taken out.
I almost expect you to say like, I'll survive how I always think. I'm gonna dance.
I'm a dance.
Dance.
Dance battle.
My way out.
I'm gonna dance my way out.
Kevin Bacon this
Freedom.
thing.
No, I want
I
to
think-
immediately die.
I think I'll add a unique take. I will rely on my community, my neighborhood. I think in actual real life, like traumatic events, almost always it's a good idea to rely on the people closest to you and trust them and build something with them. People are always wanting to work together, and we see so many more stories of people like banding together in healthy, communal groups, like to survive those kind of situations. It's not like most of the movies and books and TV shows where everybody becomes animals and tears each other apart.
Sure.
Unless one of them is a big gun-toting hooligan. That's the only is when somebody's like, I'm gonna enforce law with a weapon. That usually makes the whole situation go south. But when it's just like a neighborhood of regular people, it usually turns out okay. So I actually think sticking put and connecting with the local people and creating a strategy would be my method. Would be the best way to survive and keep my children alive.
Yeah.
And bonus to that, you keep your house.
Yeah.
Could I do a random add-on to this question then?
Sure.
Your zombie killing weapon of choice.
Ned's was
Ice.
nature. Yeah.
The cold implacability of the tundra.
Ice. Nature itself. Fight nature with nature.
Hmm.
Oh.
My secret weapon, friendship. Jacob.
With the zombies?
That's a good one.
No, with people, with other people.
I think
You're gonna
the
do-
weapon I
No,
used the
friendship, you'll
most
do
in
a-
Left
what
4
is it?
Dead was a shotgun. So probably that.
Not great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
support,
the
but
Chicago
better.
typewriter in Resident Evil 4 is really good. Or just the infinite rocket launcher, that's also really good.
RPGs.
But
Yeah.
I
specifically,
think that shoots a
that's
lot of
that's
bullets
if we're
really
dealing
fast.
with,
Yeah.
If we're dealing with the slow-moving, lethargic zombies that are just like relentless, if we're talking 28 days later, like puke and running and strong and or fungus, the method changes completely. So
That's because in The Last of Us, most of the second one, you're fighting humans.
Yay.
Who is
Yeah.
The Walking Dead?
The living.
Jacob on his boat by himself.
That's like 28 years later. I feel like that's the question they're trying
I'm
to
on a
answer in that
boat.
one.
Mm-hmm. Well, everybody, hopefully you got some good ideas for how you will survive the zombie apocalypse when it inevitably happens someday. And with that, we've got some episodes to record, so on with the show.
Hey everybody, we're ICF. Welcome to this week's episode of warm-ups that we have going on here with the cast. So how you doing today, Tom?
yeah. I recently started watching the movie Paint with Owen Wilson, where he pretends to be Bob Ross. He's a Bob Ross type figure.
Yeah.
It was basically an indie movie that came out a few years ago. My wife and I didn't finish it because it was so weird. But yeah, he doesn't talk louder than what I just talked about, even when he's like furious and like yelling at people. And he goes, I feel like something needs to change. We're going to be doing a mind meld. This mind meld. If you've
Let's do
never
the quiet
heard
shout.
of a mind, if you never heard of mind meld before, strap in because it's my worst game in our repertoire. So, as such, we're going to start off with me and Josh. So, here we go. Mickey, you're going to count us down.
3, 2, 1.
Banana.
soda.
3, 2, 1.
Dew.
Fruit.
Fruit and
And
Dew.
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 Dew
Fruit
fruit.
and dew. 3,
Come on.
2, 1.
Watermelon.
Oh my god.
Watermelon was the right answer. That's my fault.
You said grape? You said grape?
Watermelon and grape.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Growth.
Grow.
Well,
Take
Do
it.
we count
There
it?
you go.
Do we
Take
count
it,
it?
people.
I
Grow
count
and
that.
growth?
That is
I think we count now,
that
folks.
is
That was
win in the category.
that was a
Yes.
happy little
I
fruit.
fumbled watermelon. Watermelon was the right answer.
No, it was
Happy
mountain.
little fruit. That happy fruit. Happy fruit.
Thomas, that was like 4.
It
Hey,
was.
we're growing.
Did it?
That
Hey,
was one.
we're growing.
We're
didn't even
growing. We
check
got to
shot.
see the growth.
We're
I love how
gonna
you chose like the one fruit flavor that doesn't have a soda that you could have jumped
Seriously.
I know,
immediately to.
banana. Like, oh.
I still thought
Banana.
Fanta.
Banana Fanta.
Banana Fanta.
I bet it,
Ned and Mickey, you're
Pineapple
gonna
Fanta.
go, and Jacob, you're gonna count down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
tea.
Tea.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
No, do it again.
That's
I knew
what
he was
you're
going to
talking
do. I
about
knew he was
before
going to
we
do tea.
started
That was
recording.
real.
That's not fair.
That was real.
That's not fair.
That was so real.
Mickey and I were just
So
talking
real.
before we started recording about what tea we're drinking tonight.
Next
The
time,
only
before we start recording, I'm just gonna say like
it.
5 words random. I'm gonna be like, pineapple.
Thomas is never gonna believe when we're good at this game. Now. He's never gonna.
Tom's like, well,
That
they're
was
pranking
not
me again,
planned.
folks. Here we go.
I just knew that Ned was going to say tea because we were talking about tea off podcast.
I thought
You
if
do
I
have a
said
beautiful
soda,
tea mug
I
to
could
be
get.
drinking from Ned.
If I got
yes.
like pop, I could get Ned to Dr Pepper. That was my or not Ned Thomas because I know
This is the.
like Dr
Aw.
This mug was given to me by Thomas
That's
when
so
I joined
fun.
Comic Frenzy for our first time, the improv
Is that
trio.
an honoring?
It was an
was,
honoring.
yes.
It was an honoring.
I keep it by my computer at all times.
All right, Ned's for reals.
Pepper. All right, who's with
Let's do
Jacob?
another one.
Oh, you and Ned want to do another one?
I want to do
let's
one
do Ned
for
and Mickey.
reals.
Let's do a real one. Here we go.
All right.
I mean,
It
that
was a real one.
was a real one, but like,
Okay.
A difficult one. Another one.
Here we go.
All right, Jacob, count it down.
3, 2, 1.
shark.
Clouds. Shark?
Clouds.
Shark clouds.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Shape.
Pirates.
Pirate.
Pirate
shape.
shape.
Pirate shape.
3, 2, 1.
Cookie.
Jolly Roger.
Jolly Roger's a good one.
Jolly Roger, and what was you, Mickey?
Cookie. I was thinking like a cookie shape, pirate shape. Anyway,
Oh, a cookie.
Mm.
cookie.
Jolly Roger
Jolly
cookie.
Roger.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Gingerbread.
Keebler.
Keebler.
Gingerbread
Okay.
and Keebler.
Keebler gingerbread.
3,
Okay. Okay.
2,
Okay.
1.
Elf.
Elf.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, we got
There we
there.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were there.
With
We were
pirate
there.
shape, with pirate shape, I would have said conical.
Oh my gosh.
That would have been
Conical.
terrible, but it is a very like distinctly pirate shape. Conical hats.
I was
It's
like
like
a
Mm.
ship.
Chip shape.
Let's get
That's
Chip
pretty
shape.
good.
Jacob
Chip
in
shape.
there.
hmm
Ship shape.
Jacob in there, and
Jacob.
we'll put them together.
Who's up?
Let's do it again. Me and Jacob here. Josh,
Mhm.
count us
Nope.
down.
3, 2, 1.
Float.
Blue.
Blue float. You ready?
Okay.
Tres, dos, uno.
Michelin.
Sky.
Michelin sky. Okay. Un, deux, trois.
Marshmallow.
Cloud.
Marshmallow cloud.
Okay.
Marshmallow.
Something
right there?
else to fly. Okay. I think
Marshmallow cloud.
we're still in that
1,
room.
2, 3.
Cotton.
Okay. Okay.
Cotton. Lucky.
Fluffy cotton.
Fluffy.
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 Fluffy. Fluffy cotton. Fluffy cotton. 3, 2, 1.
Soft.
White.
White and
Soft white. White
I'm
and
just going to
soft.
throw it out there. Let's go back to nouns. Go back to nouns. Adjectives are really hard to link up with.
We're just me and Jacob on the title
Soft
word.
white. Soft white, everybody. 3, 2, 1.
Towel.
Cow snow.
Towel.
Towel.
Snow.
Towel. Man, I can't hear. Towel snow. Towel. Snow towel. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Sled.
Wet.
Sled and wet. We got
I,
this.
I didn't stick with nouns. I didn't stick with my own advice.
Sled and wet. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wakeboarding.
Ice.
Wakeboarding. All right. Ice and wakeboarding.
And ice.
Wakeboarding and ice. 3, 2, 1.
Water.
Bobsled.
Water. Water.
Tom's like, let me throw out another board.
Bobsled.
Bobsled and water.
All right.
Water bobsled.
Water bobsled. 3, 2, 1.
Tubing.
Jamaica.
So
It was a noun. It wasn't an adjective.
Jacob's like emancipation.
I don't know. Water and bobsled. It's like
A
the
canoe.
famous movie about bobsledding
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
with water.
sure.
Jamaica?
A lot of cool runnings
Cool running,
references in
Cool
our
running.
warm-ups.
I
these
got it.
days.
Yeah.
It's
it is funny to me when both of you say something very different, and then the next time you each try to meet the other person on the other side of that difference.
I'm just
Rather than
this is
thinking
my
of something in the
strategy now.
middle.
Being partners
The-
with Thomas is
Yeah.
think of a word that is not a good one, and I
So
hopefully will get
do we want to jump on top of Jamaica and water?
Yeah. Yeah,
Wait,
we do.
what's Thomas's?
No, Jamaica and
And
tubing.
tubing.
That's what it is.
Tubing.
Oh my
Jamaica and
gosh.
Tubing.
Okay,
Jamaica
two more.
tubing. 3, 2, 1.
Vacation.
Boat.
Vacation boat.
Okay.
Here we go, guys.
Okay.
We got this. We got this. 3,
Don't
2, 1.
Lake.
cruise.
Cruise. A vacation on a boat is a cruise.
What did Thomas say?
He said lake.
A lake.
To be fair, I also said lake
Holy
because of
crap.
lake vacation. I was there.
What
too.
is happening?
Thomas,
I would've
at least
said
I was there
cruise.
with you.
A vacation on a boat is a cruise.
So, like, Tom's like, what's another body of water? Let's go.
Okay, so my understanding of the game, just from maybe an outside perspective, is that two people say words that are distinctly different. And the goal,
No.
the goal after that is to find something that relates to both words.
This is Thomas's strategy. What's a synonym of the last thing I said? And let's not think about what the other person said. This always happens when it's me and Thomas. We're just like ships in the night, just going by.
Our last one will be Ned and Josh. And I'll count them down.
Oh, we're doing more? Oh no!
Last one.
After being so critical, I
end
don't
on a
like going. I
win.
feel like I'm gonna get my come up.
Now's the time to prove yourself, Josh.
Oh no!
Three,
No, I like being a critic.
2, 1, go.
TV.
TV,
TV and ice.
TV ice.
3, 2, 1.
Cool
Weather.
runnings.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Cool runnings and weather. That's what you said?
Cool runnings and weather.
Great. 3, 2, 1.
Snow.
Snow.
Wow,
There it is.
that look at their minds melding. Their minds are coming together.
I could have
No.
said Weather Channel or Weatherman. Or,
I was going to say winter.
What was the last thing you said, Josh? What was the last thing you said?
I said I
Weather.
said-
It
I
was-
said weather.
Weather.
Yeah.
Weather.
Cool runnings and weather.
running.
If,
And I was
if
like,
you
oh,
were in the
Winter
Thomas
Olympics,
mindset,
winter.
you would just say to yourself, what's another word for weather? You just say like forecast.
Temperature. The forecast. Yeah, forecast.
Anchor. News anchor, right?
Anchor.
Oh, that was fun.
Breaking
Good
news.
time, everybody.
That's the word. Breaking news.
That
Then
was
you're
very
a
funny.
news anchor.
That was very
Who
fun.
else is on
I don't-
TV?
I'm ready to
Rock.
go.
Thomas,
I feel
think it's
really-
not,
I
it would
feel
be
really
half as
close.
entertaining.
This
I'm
feels.
incapable of changing, so we're good.
I'm incapable of change, so no worries, everybody.
I've been left on an island and I have melded minds with no one.
They say you spend the first half of your life creating who you are and the rest of your life dealing with it. So apparently Thomas is in the dealing with it phase of existence.
Well,
And we all also get to deal with it.
you all get to deal with it as well. So, on to this week's episode.
Excellent. Excellent.
This question comes from Kiara Vixen, who asked, "What, if any, D&D character you've played changed the way you play D&D, and what was it that sparked the change?" This is a big one. I don't even know if I have an answer to this quite yet.
It's not a character. I have a situation that helped me change the way I played.
Ooh. Okay.
I went to a convention, and
Was I there?
They were doing Dungeons and Dragons. Why am I blanking on it? What
Adventures
what's the-
League.
Adventures League. It was an Adventures League, so very much, obviously not story based. You're just playing the game, trying to get the experience. And I was like, yeah, I'll play one. And we sat down at a table, and there was a kid there, probably like 8 or 9 years old, and we start playing, and you can tell this is probably the kid's like first time, and he just wants to. He's in that mindset of like, I want to do things, and I want to do.
He's the
whatever comes
rogue.
to my mind. Yeah, and he wasn't like going crazy, like I stab it. No, but he like was asking like just questions where you're like, okay, if you play regular Adventures League, like probably you're not going to do that. But I'm like, he was just so full of like life and energy, and like. just
Was he the one
wanting
who
to
had
play.
like the halfling rogue named Link? Like he was just straight up
Yes.
named Link?
Yes.
I, I was there for this one too.
Yeah,
I was there
Okay.
too. I thought
And-
Ned was about to go. That was me.
Surprise! I was that boy.
But the DM was not having it at all.
Aw.
Like the DM
Bummer.
got there and he said to the table the first thing, he's like, I'm just wanting to let you know I've been up for over 24 hours, so here we go. And like
Oh my
he just like went on. And I was like,
Yikes.
okay.
Yikes.
And any suggestion this kid gave, the DM would like just be like, yeah, you can't do that. And you could just see like the deflation as we kept playing. And so I tried to encourage the kid, like, oh, I support him in doing that. I'm gonna go help him lift the or push the bookshelf or whatever. And the kid had a good time, I think, overall in the end. But it was just like, I'm like, not as a DM, but I'm like, as a player, I need to make sure the rest of the table's having fun.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not like I wasn't doing that before, but it helped me be like aware, like people just want to have fun together. And yeah, DM, I'm sorry you've been up for 24 hours, but the kid just wants to have fun.
Yeah.
You don't have to like go crazy and let this kid derail the adventure, but at the same time, you can help him have fun. And so that's my, again, not a character, not exactly the
good one.
question, but an experience that helped me realize this is how I can be a better player in helping the other.
I remember that game.
Well.
I don't. Oh, go ahead, Mickey.
No, go for it, Joshua. I believe in you.
I was gonna say I don't think there's a character that I've ever like sincerely played. You know what I mean? Like not like a one-off. I'm just gonna like build this wizard elf guy for a podcast campaign and then be done with him after I'm done.
Who would do that?
No, I'm just kidding. But any character that I legitimately like get in the head of and like have to like think about motivations for and build a personality around, and I'm playing with at like a different table of people, I feel like can continually influence the way that I play. I don't think there's a character I've played that didn't shift. Like I played Grayek and Sneak Attack, and I was loud and obnoxious, and I was a plot hound. You know what I mean? Because a lot of some of the other players were newer, and they were a little uncomfortable talking on the mic, and so I ended up being like largely like the biggest talker and would just push the plot forward and push things over and do the. But it didn't give me an opportunity to really be like sit back and like be a support character, and so I've in a lot of campaigns after that I played more support roles, playing like a monk or a healer, and getting to see other people play. And then, like most recently, I played like one of my darkest characters in a home game with some friends online. I played a fighter. I called him an Electronin. He was Electric Ronin. I was like kind of like a
Nice.
and very combat heavy, but like very dark. He was a bounty hunter and was okay with like kind of skirting the rules and not caring about other people and getting to that kind of like diabolical mindset. Also was like, man, like I don't know that I like this guy anymore. And
Yeah.
it kind of like it soured me a little bit for like the bad boy game, because you play good characters long enough, you're like, I want to be mean, and then you're mean and you're like, I want to be good again.
Oh.
So like I can feel some of that, and yeah, I think the Buster being probably my latest D&D character, heavily influenced by the journey of characters I played before him.
There was.
Go for
ahead.
it. There was a
Megan.
character. Go for it.
There's a character I still have. I don't get to play characters in D&D very much. Improv tabletop, thank you. I'm able to do just any random crap I want, like be Ripper. But the D&D, I made a red tiefling bard Morthos was his name.
Yeah, that was at a convention we were at. Jacob unfortunately wasn't at that one, but
That's right. But that's when the Seafaring D&D adventure just came out, like a week before.
yeah, Ghost of Saltmarsh.
Ghost of Saltmarsh, and I was College of Whispers, and it was the first time I was able to actually start thinking about, like, okay, while I'm at the table just like waiting for other people to take their turn respectfully, what does it mean to have like a College of Whispers and like actually be able to get into the mind of the character, which was a lot of fun, because how I was initially playing him needed to change as a result. Being like, well, he's got this darker side, so what would that actually entail and what would that actually be? And it also told me, like, gosh, because we had already been recording at that point, I believe. And I was like, gosh, it's hard to be a player in a D&D campaign and be fully engaged and all that stuff. So I tipped my hat without telling anybody to the players of ICF and other D&D campaigns.
Nice.
I tipped my hat just without telling anybody. Just
Just a little personal hat tip.
a little personal hat tip, a little invisible one. Recently, we did a kind of series of one. It was an elongated one shot, a limited series one shot, with several members of ICAST Fireball and some other people that we went to college with. And I played this character, and her name was Lady Hyacinth Thistlebottle, and she was like a gnome, over 150 years old. My idea for it was like she used to be a level 20 character that, as she's aged, has regressed in her levels. And I had this whole thing where I talked like this, and you're just kind of a silly character. And I just had never played a silly character. It's almost like inverse of Josh. I feel like a lot of mine have like deep backstories and are like the serious. And I play with a lot of improvers that are so good at comedy that I'm just like, I can play the straight man so that everybody else can be comedy. And I really enjoy that. But it was fun to play Hyacinth. And one of the things that I think I also took from her was she was a healer, but I thought it would be fun because she was a hermit background if she took all of her medicinal, was like all of her spells she used goop to do this thing, and then she said this thing, and then when she detected magic, she'd take off her glasses and wipe her glasses and put them back on, and that's how she detected magic. And so I just had like these really specific ritual things that she would do for all of her magic. And it kind of opened up to me of like, it's not just, well, I'm just going to detect magic, or I just like hit with this, but like, what does that really look and sound and feel like? And Thomas just kind of let me do it. And I was like, oh, that is something that I could do, that I do enjoy in D&D, is like adding on that flourish and that flavor to it. And so I think I took that from Hyacinth, that I just really like the adding of the flourishing, that the numbers and the dice tell a part of it, but then we as storytellers can and are allowed to fill in. It's not just the DM's job to say, okay, well, you rolled this, so this is what happens every single time. It's not just on the DM, that we are all storytellers within that, and we can help explain what the dice look like for our characters.
Yeah, and listeners, there's actually a very subtle reference in Campaign 1 of iCast Fireball to Hyacinth Thistlebottle. Go see if you can find it. But yeah, my character, I'm in a similar boat to Thomas, where I don't actually play a lot of D&D characters. Aside from, being a DM, you play lots of NPCs. And I think for me, Fleeple is probably the character that has been the most sort of has informed the most the way I play as a player, because Fleeple was, before that, I'd only been a player that actually completed in one campaign before, the one that I'd previously played in as Ataraxia. And I think the different mode that we were playing in, where it's like, okay, this is a performance. We are playing D&D, but we are also performing. I feel like what I was able to start doing with Fleeple was take everything I learned from being a DM in terms of trying to be an advocate for all of the other people at the table. And I was able to bring that to not just the DM seat, but also to the player's seat, where I'm here to support my fellow players and also my dungeon master as much as possible. And I think that's why he ended up being such a, like, the kindly, older, grandfatherly kind of character, was kind of a physical manifestation of what I wanted him to accomplish as a character.
That's really cool.
So
do
yeah.
you guys ever have a plan for a character and then you just find out that either you suck at doing it or it's or it's like or you just can't find the pocket that you're aiming for? Like I've tried to play characters that aren't engaged like mentally, that are like dumb and can't solve problems and can't like don't want to like, like investigate things. And Josh wants to do it too much that like it's so hard for me.
Yeah.
There's a balance.
Stupid. Yeah.
I've absolutely come across that where I've been like, "Oh, I'm going to be like this," but then and you can very clearly hear this in every campaign I'm in Improv Tabletop, how I'm just like, "Nope, I just stab and attack, and I'm violence and chaos kind of a guy." So, like, I'm going to be the cool, laid-back dude, but I'm like, no, I feel action propelling me forward. Therefore, I must change, Captain Chew.
Yeah. For me, like I've already mentioned during this recording, Ataraxia was a character that I played in a previous campaign, and he was actually the second character I played in that campaign. I started that campaign being like, I'm going to play a martial character. I'm not going to play a spellcaster. I'm going to play a monk, and I'm going to figure out why people enjoy not having spells. And the fact that I ended that campaign as a bard probably tells you everything you need to know.
They don't.
Yeah.
They sure don't.
I was unsuccessful.
Yep, I was very unsuccessful.
Yeah,
Well, everybody,
it's a game, right?
yeah, it's a
not enjoying
game.
what
We're
you're
here to have
doing,
fun.
Absolutely.
Mhm. So that's a nice little bit of background from all of us here. That was a pretty in-depth question, so I think we'll probably make that be our only one for the evening. But yeah, everybody, thanks for all the questions that you're sending in. Keep sending them in, and we can keep having awesome conversations like this. But now, everybody, on with the show. And that's going to do it for this time around, but we just want to thank everybody who's been joining us this year. It's been such a wonderful year for iCast Fireball. We've had so much fun telling these stories, getting into all kinds of scrapes and shenanigans, and we already have some wonderful episodes lined up for the upcoming year. We hope that you are ready to get your socks knocked off, because there's some big twists and turns coming along. So with that, much love and stuff, everybody. We'll catch you next time on iCast Fireball.